This is Q Racing News, brought to you by the Bank of America Racing Challenge.
The Texas Racing Commission last week took a step towards allowing tracks in the Lone Star State to install historical racing machines. The technology has been adopted with success in a number of states, including Kentucky and in neighboring Arkansas. Idaho, Oregon, and Wyoming have recently approved the machines. Historical racing machines allow players to wager on past horse races. They're given a small amount of handicapping information, but they don't know exactly what race it is or the names of any of the participants. The Texas Racing Commission, meanwhile, has voted to consider rules allowing the machines, and the public will have at least 30 days to review the rules before the commission will make a decision. A thoroughbred was recently misidentified as a quarter horse at Los Alamitos and allowed to run in a 300-yard maiden race. On April 11th, the thoroughbred filly I'm Indy No was mistakenly ID'd as the quarter horse filly Greenwich and finished last in a claiming race. Los Al runs a mixed evening schedule of mostly quarter horses with a few low-level thoroughbred races. Both horses have the same trainer and both are bays with similar markings, so there was part of the problem. The track identifier was fined but not sanctioned, and now the mayor has an exciting story to tell her grandkids. Arapahoe Park held 4 trials at the Cherry Creek Futurity back on May 30th. Dana Yoshida Orozco's Toshi Yoshi finished 3rd in his qualifier and 7th fastest overall, but it was enough to make the final. Trainer Manuel Orozco and jockey Ramiro Garcia made the most of the opportunity, beating out wagering favorite Hey Jay by a nose. The Sorrel Colt by Pool is out of Maris Moneymaker by the Corona and was not just a long shot, but the long shot, paying $59.20 on a $2 win ticket. Fastest qualifier, 1 Corona at a time, finished 3rd. Here's the Skip Zimmerman Stakes at Canterbury Park Sunday, 3 and ups at 350 yards. Cool Wagon is a 5-year-old homebred owned by Michael Pohl. He and jockey Stormy Smith would cross the finish line first in 17.776 seconds. The horse is trained by Stacy Charette Hill, who also trained the 2nd place finisher, Special Country Chick. The PYC Paint Your Wagon product has won 2 of 3 this year. Back to Los Al, where horses competed Sunday night in trials to the Grade 1 Vessel's Maturity. Atwood Ranches and Vessel's Stallion Farms Farniente was the fastest, clocking a time of 19.684 seconds at 400 yards. 3 trials total, and the winner of the final earns an automatic berth to the Champion of Champions. That final runs on July 6th. Ajax Downs in Ontario hosted trials Sunday to the Peacock Maturity. John Wilson's Mitford earned the top qualifying time at 17.510 seconds, 350 yards. Mitford is a 4-year-old Ivory James gelding with 2 wins and 2 starts in 2014. The Peacock Maturity runs on June 29th. Q Racing Journal editor Andrea Caudle is writing a series on second career racehorses, and you'll find the latest installment at aqharacing.com. Our current subject is Gun Battle. He won 7 of 12 as a 2-year-old, and this is his first race as a 3-year-old, his trial to the 2007 Zia Derby at Ruidoso Downs. He did well in the mud as a racehorse, and as you can see, does well in the mud as a semi-retired horse too. This is video provided by his caretaker, Dina Milner, who says this is one of the gelding's favorite activities. Why not? Milner barrel races him very successfully, also has trained him to rope and sort cattle. Be sure to read Andrea's ongoing series on second career racehorses at our website. And if you know of a retired racing American quarter horse with an interesting second career, Andrea would love to hear it. Her contact info is on your screen. Speaking of the Journal, the June issue is available online free of charge at aqharacing.com, so go check it out. July 1st deadlines to the Bank of America Racing Challenge, Bonus Challenge, and Maiden Challenge series are right around the corner, so make sure you have the latest nomination and payment schedules by visiting aqharacing.com. And of course, you can always call the Challenge hotline at the number on your screen to enroll, nominate, or just get some info. That's Q Racing News. I'm Matt Darby in Amarillo, and I'll see you next week.
Q Racing News is brought to you each week by the Bank of America Racing Challenge.